Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do a DIY Dollar Tree Golden Snitch from Harry Potter. This is first in the series. You're going to need this giant ornament from the Dollar Tree, these metallic glitter sheets, or the metallic poster board. You're going to need the gold out of each of them. If you cannot find the glitter adhesive glitter sheets, I will tell you of another way to do it with just the poster board. So first thing you do is you're going to take out just your gold sheets. If you can't find this particular ornament with the swirls on it already, you can get the one that's just solid gold, which would still look cute. And you can also add the swirls with glitter if you want. Instead of doing it where the gold, as you see, the swirls are the metallic and the outside of the swirls are actually like the glittery, you could do it the other way and it would look just as good. Okay? And Elmer's glue pens work really good with the glitter. So I just want to let you guys know that. I told you I would test it and let you guys know that. So I made a big mistake, and I want to tell you that at the end of this video is the outtakes. And usually the outtakes are goofs like where it's funny, but this is not funny. I actually made what would be like basically two right wings. I messed up. I made both wings the same direction, which was bad. So then it was what we like to call a happy accident. Because after I made both wings the same side, excuse me, I had asked Jimmy to bring a picture up on Google Images of what a snitch would look like. And I actually realized that I was doing the wrong kind of wing. I was doing more of an angel type of wing, and the snitch has more of a eagle type of bird type of wing. So it ended up being almost like those birds that we used to draw, like how we drew seagulls at the beach. So what I did was I just cut out a figure that actually kind of mimicked that. It actually almost looks like a mustache when it was done. Do you see that? And from all the images I found, this was the wing that I liked the most. All right. But what you're going to do is you're going to cut one glitter paper and one of the metallic poster board of the same shape. You want to cut them back to back. So you're going to put the wrong sides together or the right sides together. It doesn't make a difference. And you're going to cut the shape out. And then you're going to repeat it for both sides. And just mirror image them. So when you go to cut a gold and a glitter for one side, you want to make them like, say, right sides together or wrong sides together. But when you go to do the both glitter papers, if you make them wrong sides together, I don't know what I'm saying. Basically, what we're going to do is we're going to stick the sticker to the poster board. Now, if you can't get a hold of the sticker, you may need two packages of the poster board for you want really big wings, but you just need to glue them together. It's really the only trick. All right, and the secret is once you have the glitter paper cut, you want to go ahead and stick it on, peel the backing, stick it on the metallic paper, but leave 1 inch of the backing on just the tip. And it's important that when you go to make the opposite wing, you leave it on the opposite tip. I know that sounds so confusing, but just bear with me. You want the tip is how you're going to connect the wing to the globe, to the ball. And you want the right wing to have the sticky part on the left side, and you want the left wing to have the sticky part on the right side. So does that make more sense now? So I just found it easier, like after I had made my mistake, to cut out the gold glitter and to just glue it onto the gold and then cut it out that way. But just leave that little piece of white backing on there. And I just cut it with a scissor. Okay. And there you go. So now I thought it was really important just to show you once again to stress that if you have, glitter on that end, tab on that end, tab on the other end. Okay. All right. I'm just going to peel it, most of it, and line them up. So normally I just show you outtakes when we flub words, but I wanted to show you guys that I make mistakes a lot. Now, the tutorial for how to make like the yin and yang is a great tutorial. However, it will not work for the wings because I don't know what I was thinking. They both came out the same. And you'll see at the end if you want. If you don't have to stick around for the, you don't have to stick around for the bloopers, the mistakes or whatever. But basically that's all we're doing is we cut a mustache type shape out of the gold glitter. We stuck it onto the gold poster board on the white side of the gold poster board, and then we used it to cut out as a template. And just make sure you leave 1 inch of backing on the gold glitter paper. And spin your scissor because that's really important. Just kidding. So what I'm doing here is I'm showing you that we're going to use the seam in the globe as a straight line of where to put our wings. And I'm going to use a combination of the sticker from the sticky back and hot glue. So if you don't have the glitter sticky paper, then you're just going to go ahead and use the poster board, and you're just going to use hot glue. But I wanted to put the sticker part to one side and the poster board to the other side. And I'm going to use the sticker paper just to hold it in place. And I measured about 2 inches to 3 inches down from the little hanger. I left the hanger. Originally I was going to hide the hanger because the Snitch doesn't have a hanger, but I realized why not? Make it a decoration. The decoration would have a hanger. You know, if you want to hide it, you can put one of the wings around that little hanger part and just find some other way to hang it, like gluing monofilament on there or something with fishing line. I'm sorry, gluing fishing line on the top or something. But I just decided to leave it because I thought it looked cute. And now we're just going to peel that little piece that we left. I folded the tips together so that they both have an equal bend, so that you can, so that you put the poster board towards the back and the sticky part towards the front. Today was a day of like epic fails of all of the crafting I wanted to do. You know, I feel like I'm so far behind on everything that I have to do for you guys. I haven't been feeling well. And then sometimes when I force myself to be creative, quote unquote, it doesn't always come out right. My brain doesn't focus properly on being creative. But to be honest with you, I thought this came out awesome. So after I got the wings on, I peeled the sticker back a little bit, added some hot glue. And the hot glue really helps the wings to stand straight out and not lay back or forward. I was afraid that if I didn't hot glue the sticky paper, that it would potentially pull off of the ball and throw the wing back. And that seriously is it. It's almost like embarrassing that this is a tutorial. Sometimes I'm just like, what am I doing? So here it is. I just tied a piece of jute on it just to hang it to demonstrate for you guys. I'm probably going to hang it from a piece of fishing line so it's invisible, but I didn't get to that right away. So here's the back, and it's under a ceiling fan, and the fan's wanting to just pull it in its own direction. So, oh, it doesn't want to stay. So there, I'm gonna walk around the other side. Hold on, that's funny. Oh, so there it is. I just think it came out super cute. I was super happy with it after all of my fails. That I'm glad it worked out. Now, I did wanted to let you guys know, here comes the bloopers, but I was contemplating like drawing lines for like the Snitch's wings are like very feathery, so if you drew like lines on there, it could be very feathery. If you cut little strips up, so it could be very feathery. I just liked it the way it was, so I just left it, but to each his own, you know. So I told you I'd leave in the bloopers, and here they are. I just made a mess of the whole thing, and I ended up wasting a lot of the glitter paper, which was a shame, because I ended up making like a yin and yang, not thinking that the yin and yang are actually the same exact shape, just twisted on itself. So for future, if you take your glitter paper, which is 8.5 by 11, so I took a piece of computer paper first, that's what the yellow thing was, and you fold it in half long ways. then you will get your two same size measurements, and then just cut one out. And if you've wanted it to be them all to be symmetrical, if you fold it long ways and then you fold it again short ways, then you just only have to cut half of it out. But I apologize, I really do. It was just one of those days where it was like, is anything going to go right today? I just was curious, is anything going to go right today? So, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments down below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And thank you for putting up with me. And if you haven't yet, click the subscribe button and join the crazy family. And once you do, a little bell will pop up, and that's how YouTube will notify you when I upload a video. And you guys, as always, take care. God bless. See you next time. Bye. I mean, the technique for making the yin and yang is solid, like you estimate half, you cut it out of the first piece of scrap paper, you lay it back on the cut edge, and then you split the difference, and then you trace that, cut that second piece of paper out and trace it, and then it's perfectly even. But that wasn't what we wanted to do ultimately, because we did not need the yin and yang. Basically, the yin and yang, as you will see as I cut out all the paper, is going to give me two of the exact same shapes, which means that's two right wings, two left wings. Oh, God bless me. Please, please. God bless you all for putting it up with me, I'll tell you. So this is just me trying to figure out, oh my gosh, what am I doing? And, not soon enough, of course, because, after I cut it out, that's when I realized there was a problem. I just spared you from some of the cutting, but I basically laid the glitter paper on top of the gold foil paper and cut them out. And then when I laid them side by side here, that's when I realized I had made a mistake. Good luck. If you guys make mistakes, just keep carrying on.